Hello, you trader nerds. Welcome into a Friday. And I made one of the best decisions of my life yesterday. You know what it was? After we got off yesterday, you know what I did? I said, screw the calls. I took every one of my calls off. I did unapologetically. I do not apologize. I took all my calls off. So I got my little chart that's back where I wanted it to be. And I'm not going to fight this crap. I'm not going to fight it. If I sell calls, the market's guaranteed to go up. And it has gone up in a big, big way. Now, by doing that, watch what I did to my risk graph over here. What's up, JoJo? You okay? Tell everybody hi. They can't see you. Get in the thing here. There's JoJo, y'all. Say hi.
Hey.
Hey, JoJo's just enjoying his summer. So now, instead of having a 79% probability of success, I have a 99% probability of success. So you're telling me there's a chance? Yes, praise God. That doesn't that look much better? Oh, without all that crap over here. Oh, it feels so good. So let's see how we're doing in the market today. So the market was up, but now it is down just a little bit. It is flat, y'all. 0.01% down. So it is flat as a flitter. What does our big green monster tell us? Aha, 49.93. We're in the fair value range, ladies and gentlemen. We might visit some of these gaps. There is a chance, and there is a chance. We could have a pullback way down to 4339, but y'all, it wants the 45.14. It wants the 45.14, and I believe in all my heart we're going to 45.14. It is just a matter of time. It went to 44.93. Now, it might take it a while before it cracks open the 4,500 level, but we're going to 45.14, and I don't want to foul them on the call side. So I unapologetically closed my calls yesterday. All right. So let's see how we're doing today. Our little thing is at 37,909.90. 37,909. Let's see how that looks compared to yesterday. Here we go. And this is 16th. 37,909. Lower down a bit, just a little bit. 37,909. It is the 16th. 23. All right, down to $119. Let's check our Greeks and ratios. Greeks and ratios are 65 positive, 22. 65, 22. Where's my thing at? 65, 22. 65, 22. Okay, so we're a little bit long, right? 0.06. And the VIX, y'all, down to 13. Isn't that crazy? So now we're actually a little bit too long. All right, no big deal. So let's look and see how much buying power we're using. And we are using 86.76. 86.76. All right, so we're a little light on theta, right? A little light on theta, but I don't think I'm gonna do anything at this point. I don't think I'm gonna do anything at this point. We're looking pretty good. We do need a little more theta, but we're a little long. All right, because I closed those calls. And we're at 22% buying power. Nothing really to see here. Let's leave this account alone. Nothing to do. So let's go to the IRA account. And the IRA account is at, let's see, we're at 85,820, 85,828, 85,840, 85,840. Let's go with that. 85,840. So we are at 85,840, down a couple bucks, 840, but we basically stayed the same. 1623. Okay, beautiful. 85,840, and our Greeks and ratios here. We're going to be a little light because I took those calls off. Just part of it. Let's go see what we got here. So let's ungroup everything. And thanks to Joey for showing me that I can get it this way. So we got 108 deltas, 53 theta, 108.53. Might be a little too long. 108.53. No, we're fine. 108.53. We are a little blue there, right? And our buying power over here is 17,586. 17,586. All right, well, a little blue, but everything else looks good. I'm not going to do anything here until I make a decision on whether I want to put this into the AIM rotation to run one account in the AIM rotation. So that's fine. We're good here. Nothing to do. Let's see if any of my positions need individual management. Okay. Now, what you'll do is if you're using my spreadsheet, let me just show you one or two of these. Here's what you're going to do. On all of these, you're going to put a closing price of 0, right? Because all of these expired out of the money. These are put debit spreads. Let me show you how it works. 0, 0. So those are all put debit spreads that are coming off today, and they're all coming off out of the money. And then you would just do 6, 16, 23. And let me control C and go copy that. Move, freak. What's wrong with you? Control V. Look at there how that beautifully works. Isn't that great? Spreadsheet works good. So let me control it there too. Control V. Beautiful. So that gets rid of all those. And then what you do is go here, click on your exit or your exit thing and go select everybody and then select just the blanks. And that'll give you just your open positions. So nothing else needs to be managed. Yep, everything looks good there. So let's go to the final account. And the final account is the Crimson account. See how our Crimson account's doing today. We are at 35,460. 35,460. All right, 35,460. Oh, we need to count up our profit or loss for the week, don't we? Because we are a little down for the week. The calls really hurt us this week. And I know it hurt a lot of y'all too. Some of y'all said we never did the calls. Y'all probably did just fine. So 35,460. So let's do our Greeks and ratios. Because I like showing the good, the bad, the ugly. I don't like covering up things, you know. I like showing you the good, the bad. So we're at 54.23, 54.23. And if we showed us making $2,000 last week, then certainly we should show you us losing $1,000 this week. That's the only way it should be. And our buying power is 61.76. All right, now this is the account that I know that we're going to do. Keep doing our 111s, our 112s, and our plan. And there's going to be absolutely zero changes to this plan. So it's saying that we're a little long. Okay, a little long. We need a little bit more theta, and we have buying power to use. So why don't we do what you and I do best? And let's do our little 112 trade. All right. And we go according to our little plan here. And we've got our little trading plan. Now, if you are not in the Muscadine Mafia or Hello Ladies game, we're going through the best practices line by line in the Muscadine Mafia session right after this. So I want everybody to stay with us in the Muscadine Mafia session. And hello, ladies.
Hello, ladies.
Come here often. So we'll go through that. So we need a little more theta at work in the account. So let's go to our trade page. And we're going to go to the micros. Oh, come on, I hadn't been trading the Dow. Y'all know that. All right. So we need to go where we can get, let's see, this 76. Remember, we're going where you can get a 9 delta for about $20. So it's about right there, the 4,000. So it's a 9% probability of money. Can we get $20? Probably close, right? 1975, $20 maybe. Probably not going to give us 20, is it? So if that's the case, if you want to be a stickler for it, you can say, let's go out 91 days. And let's see the 9% probability being in the money. Here. Oh my goodness, look at the bid-ask spreads on those things. The 4,000 is much more, right? Because we would expect there to be more traction here, more liquidity. So let's go here. That's still a bit wide bid-ask spread, but let's see what we can get this one for. So let's go 22, 25 and sell 2 of those. Okay. So if we can get filled on those, beautiful. So got filled on the 4,000s. Now, I want to ask you a very, very question. I have a little much too much positive delta. Which would give me more negative delta? A 50 wide put debit spread or a 300 wide put debit spread?
It'll be about the same, probably.
Be
So
about
long
the
as you
same?
spend, yeah, if you spend the same amount of money.
Spend the same amount of money? Which one would you rather have, Victor, in this particular environment?
Well, I am partial now to the wide one, so I wouldn't be the best to answer. I don't do the narrow ones at all anymore.
Yeah.
So I would go with wide one, but
That's where
I
I'm
would
thinking.
vary. I would vary the amount I pay for them based on the VIX. So in the current environment, I would be paying less than 25%, which would be my default. So it would be less. It would be in a shorter expiration, which would still everything would still be the same. It would just be a larger distance. So I would spend maybe 15-16% of the collected premium.
So guys, here's kind of what I'm thinking, and I'm look forward to hearing your thoughts. I'm doing this to where I'm kind of putting them on at 91 days and I'm closing days when they get to 50%. So that would be 46, 45 days. So I could put my put debit spread. I could probably put it in the 45 day, or I could do the 63 day. So, probably, I don't know. I mean, if I go strictly by my rules, it would say I've got to have a minimum of 50% of these days. So that would be 46 days I would need. So if I want to hang by that, I go the 63-day cycle. But let's go to the 63-day cycle and build something.
I would say the more you spend on your put debit spread, the longer the DTI should be in your put debit spread to give you more time to recuperate the cost.
Let's go to 6,300 and let's go. Here's how easier it's easy for me to see these numbers, right? So if I bought the 4,500 and sold the 4,200, that's 300 apart, and then we'll move our strikes. So there we go. Then we're going to move it down to where it's $10, whereas I've been comfortable doing those, and you can spend less for them. That's certainly fine too. No big deal. I'm gonna get it down to about $10. So that's going to be right about the 40, 50, 37, 50. So let's go back over here. 40, 50, 37, 50. So we'll sell the 37.50. Come on, 37.50. 37.50. And we'll buy the 40.50. So let's go get it. There we go. Hold your control key down. Yeah, 950. So let's see if we can pump it up to 975 and get filled. And swing. I said and swing. All right, let's go up to $10. Turn it. Come on, Phil, before we're doing this. I believe that children are our future. Treat them well. Let them be the way. There we go. We're in 10. Okay. So that gave us a little more positive theta, right? We went out to 91 days and we put a put debit spread in as well, 300 wide. Who's got questions on that? All right, any questions or comments about anything before we go into Muscadine Mafia session and go into our best practices? Okay. Well, then I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your weekend, and I will see y'all Monday. We will be open Monday. Futures will trade. So even though it's a holiday for the markets, futures still trade. So we'll be together. Bye, y'all.